Clash Mini just went into beta, and I've got an announcement to make. If you guys didn't know, Clash Mini is Supercell's latest game, and my channel actually started out as a Clash Royale channel, so hello fellow Clashers, I'm KairosTime, and it's time to clash. I haven't said that in a while. In this video, I'm going to be playing through the 5 different heroes in Clash Mini, and I'm gonna build a deck around each one of them. We're gonna start off with the Shield Maiden because I honestly think she's the best starter hero. Guys, I gotta be honest, I love this game so much that I actually made a second channel dedicated to Clash Mini content, okay? And there's actually a link in the description below. Look at that. See that Spear Goblin just takes out the archer? Such an easy win right there, okay? I've already released a video on that second channel, and there's actually links in the description below to both that video and to my second channel, my Clash Mini channel. I hope that we don't go into sudden death here. Actually, no, it might be perfect. It might be perfect. Yep, okay. So my Shield Maiden has more HP than theirs does, so I barely win in sudden death right there. Now, I've actually released my first video on there. 16 tips that I wish I knew when I first played Clash Mini, and they're super excellent. So this is a really great setup right here where we've got that skeleton, that giant skeleton right here. He's gonna drop a giant bomb when he gets taken out. Now, ever since Brawl Stars was first released, I've actually played every single beta Supercell game that's been out. I think I lose this round. I barely lost this round. And Clash Mini is actually the first since Brawl Stars that I'm confident will actually go global. Both go up. The giant skeleton's gonna get mirrored. There's gonna be another one. I know if you guys haven't played it, then you're gonna be a little bit confused right here, but this is like such a strong strategy right here. They do also have the magic archer who actually pierces through enemies, and that's why I actually have my characters lined up in a row like that. Like there's only one per column. But you see right there, both of those giant skeletons got killed, which actually dealt a ton of damage. I don't know if it's actually gonna be enough though. We're facing a super tanky Shield Main right here, and this is struggling right here, okay? Now this game is released in beta right now, okay? It's actually going out in Finland for the first 24 hours. Man, I can't believe I'm losing this round. But then after those 24 hours, it's going to be released in Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, and Canada for both iOS and Android. That's pretty much the best we can do. Oh, I don't want to line up all my heroes because of their magic archer. Oh man, right off the bat. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that's actually really good positioning for that giant skeleton bomb. Oh, look at that. That was beautiful. Oh, I love that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, the game's being released in just those few select countries for beta testing right now. However, if you're like me and you don't live in those countries, then I'm sure you'll be able to find a way for you to be able to download the game. Boom. Okay, I dealt damage to both of them, took out pretty much 2 heroes with just that one placement with that one Spear Goblin right there. That's actually really solid. And then, gosh, that giant skeleton is so good. So the reason why I build this deck specifically for the Shield Maiden is the Shield Maiden doesn't deal a lot of damage by herself. Ooh. Oh, okay, we're good. And so I want a lot of heroes that were actually able to support her by dealing a lot of additional damage while she is the tank. Now you'll notice I've been putting the giant skeleton down in the front every single time. That's because you want him to get taken out at the start so he can wipe out a ton of damage, get rid of a ton of the heroes as well. Now next we're gonna do a deck all around the Barbarian King. We'll probably end with like the Monk and the Countess because they're a little bit more exotic and exciting, and you're probably not gonna unlock them for a while. Now like I said, ever since Brawl Stars was first released, this is the first beta game that I'm pretty confident will actually go global. And the reason why is because, I mean, I've played this a lot. It's very competitive. I've had this a lot longer than you guys have. Supercell gave me early access to it so I could try things out. And I really like this game. I really like it. There's a big reason why I created a second channel all around it. Now that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop posting on my main channel. I'm going to be, man, I can't believe I'm gonna lose this right here. This is just rough. Okay, so that was unfortunate, but we can still absolutely come around from that. The idea behind building a Barbarian King is survivability, okay? He does a fair amount of damage, but not the most. He has an ability that actually increases the damage of nearby allies for a short time. And so you want to keep all of your allies alive as long as possible. That's why I have like the battle healer right here who will actually heal. And then we also have the skeleton guard and the knight who actually have blocks and ways to absorb damage. So they can all survive long enough for the Barbarian King to activate that ability right there. And then they all just go crazy right there, and that's actually why I really like the Barbarian King. This is a deck that I would recommend playing with him, although I did lose that first round. So whenever you play this game, you're going to have 1 hero and 5 minis on your deck. And that's why my 5th mini right here is the Healing Ranger. She actually has a super that throws a magic spear that heals herself and allies within wherever that spear actually gets thrown. Okay, I'm hoping. Come on. Dang it, that archer is attacking the wrong person. I don't know if I'm gonna win this. Okay, take him out, but nope. Ooh, this is a close match. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the healing ranger. I just added a star onto her. So now she has a special ability right here, where on top of that, she actually gets +2 healing, and she's mirrored right here. And since she's gonna be staying further back, my hope is that she'll be able to heal a lot more, and we'll actually have 2 of her. And here's where the rubber meets the road and we find out if it's actually going to work out. Man, that Mega Knight just is really good. I think we're still going to win this, though. Can the Barbarian King just stay alive? This is close. That archer attacks the furthest hero away from her, or furthest mini, which actually makes it pretty rough. But you know, we did actually get that. Now we are 2-2, so we're on to the final round here. This is where things get really crazy. Let's definitely upgrade those. This ability will affect a wider area, and we'll put that right there. So I actually really like that. Let's hope that this goes well. Man, they put all of their elixir into this P.E.K.K.A, so now he has 3 stars. That is tricky. That is really tricky. So he starts off with that shield. Oh man, he is shredding through us. But we did get some heals from that battle healer. I'm hoping that my long range healer is going to heal him up. Nope. That did not work out very well. We needed more damage, dang it. Did I mention the Barbarian King's my least favorite? Next is the Archer Queen. Now, obviously you want a couple of tanks to tank for her so that she doesn't get taken out and she can actually activate her abilities. But her level 5 ability actually makes it so that she increases nearby allies for a short time as well. She's gonna be in the back, which is exactly why I have the Archer and the Dart Goblin right here so that she can actually boost their damage. And this time we're actually going to take her into a Rumble. Now, a Rumble is actually different than a duel because rather than just facing one individual opponent, it's actually an 8-person free-for-all. Sort of. At first, it starts out like a round robin where you actually face off against an enemy opponent and you have 3 rounds, and it's not entirely a round robin, it's actually considered a Swiss, where you try and get 2 or 3 points. Now, the goal right here, we've got 1 point, they've got 1 point. We just have to get 1 more point for us to continue into the semifinals and finals. So this could be it. But we'll actually see right here. I'm actually pretty confident we're doing really well right here. In fact, that was incredibly strong victory. I'm feeling good about this deck that I built for the Archer Queen. You'll notice actually you can see the other players fighting in the lower part of the section. You can see how many minis are still on the field for each of them, so you have a rough idea of which is going to actually win. Now we're in the top 2, and the top 2 get promoted, and from this point on, it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to make it in the next round. And now we have our final hero right there. No, but they got the lumberjack right there. Ooh, that's really bad positioning for that mage is dealing a lot of damage to Fire Wizard. Okay, but we still got through there. Boom, right there. So we were in Group A. There was also Group B, and we're splitting up. So now we're actually facing somebody from the Group B, and then whoever gets, we're gonna fight, and if we win, then we get to move on to the finals. Now, I normally really like to move things around a bit more than I just did, because you can actually see where your opponents placed their minis the last time. But I really like that position. I didn't see that they had anybody like the Magic Archer, so I felt pretty good about that. And it's actually looking like we're doing really, really well. That knight tanked so much damage for us, which was just awesome. And we absolutely crushed that. So now we go into the finals and beat whoever else. Looks like the other Archer Queen. I like the Archer Queen more than I like the Barbarian King. The Barbarian King is good. I just apparently don't know how to build a deck around him. So maybe you guys don't want to build him like that. Okay, let's move this over here. Let's do, oh, a small chance to stun. No, let's upgrade him. We'll put this right here, just like that. And we can get 1 more upgrade. I usually like to do my upgrades. Well, you know, you can actually focus on doing the upgrades however you want, but like I said, it's a really good idea for you to get all of your minis on the field typically before you start upgrading. There are obviously exceptions to that rule, but that's usually, oh, this is close. Come on. Okay, sweet. But usually more minis is more damage, it's more HP, it's more abilities on the field, whereas just upgrading your minis is a small HP increase. And so that's why I like to get more minis on the field before I start upgrading them. Now up next is the Monk. And if I'm being completely honest, I think that the Monk is the strongest hero in the game right now. He's not quite as exciting as like the Countess is, but he's just so good. And the reason why he's so good is because he deals a ton of damage with his super ability. Once he charges that up, his next attack deals 8 damage. Most heroes don't have enough HP to withstand that. Now, he does struggle with area of effect, which is exactly why I have him paired up with the wizard and the magic archer, who do a really good job at dealing damage to multiple targets at once. We almost have all of our minis out right here, but we do have the guard and the knight up here that's going to help tank a little bit of damage for the monk. The monk is no good if he gets taken out, which is why I added a little bit of defense on there as well. But check this out. He did 15 right there because he's actually level 10, and his level 10 ability makes it so he deals an additional 7 damage, that peacemaker ability right there. It's just, he's absolutely insane. And then I have my splash damage dealers actually cleaning up all of the other minis on the map. Speaking of, we also have the Valkyrie, who works really great as an AoE melee damage dealer. Check that out. Hitting enemies actually increases the speed and can attack up to 10 times, which is just crazy. So that actually probably wasn't the best placement for my little guard to be put on that mirror, because they're not going to have enough time to charge with their super to actually activate his additional shield. But, you know, that's just fine. I know we're actually, oh man, I just got wrecked. That P.E.K.K.A. just destroyed me because it actually took out my monk, I think, before he could activate his super. So I think we're gonna put the magic archer over here. We'll put this guy right here, and let's hope that this is a little bit better. That way our monk can actually survive, and if he's able to survive, he should be able to take out the P.E.K.K.A. or the Mega Knight. It looks like he's attacking the Mega Knight, but I'm hoping that gets taken out. Okay. Boom. 15 completely gets rid of the P.E.K.K.A. We are golden. Well, oh, maybe not. Oh my word. Come on. Okay, we're golden. That had me really nervous for just a second there. This game is so good. There's so much awesome strategy that is involved with it. And like, oh, there's so many cool pieces and so many cool different abilities, which is exactly why I started a second channel. If you guys haven't already checked it out, make sure you click on the link below, go down, or it's not download, subscribe to it. Now up next, we got the Countess, and she's really interesting because her super makes her appear behind the furthest enemy, which deals damage to them, and she heals herself. And we'll go ahead and end this with the Rumble because they're really fun. Okay. Oh, I do not like this starting hand, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna place them anyway. We're gonna rotate, and then we can actually sell for, let's, oh, I didn't get the knight out on time, dang it. Oh, I gotta be fast. Oh shoot, okay, we're facing up against the monk, and oh, she's gonna actually go over to the miner. So the monk is actually going to waste his super on my miner, which is great. Hopefully she can, okay. I don't know if this is gonna work out. She's gonna get wrecked right here. He just slapped her in the face and she's gone. Oh no, we have to get 2 points though. Okay, we have to get 2 points. We can do that still. Facing off against the Archer Queen. She's actually a really great counter to the Archer Queen. Plus I have the Miner. Let's put this guy right here. We'll put the Miner, upgrade him. I want to get more minis on the field, but I can't. Let's do that. The Miner's actually going to go back behind whoever, you know, back to the enemy lines. And is probably going to attack the Archer Queen, and now we've got 2 people facing off against the Archer Queen, which means that she's going to get just destroyed. But both of those are attacking the, okay, no, actually, my Countess moved away from the giant skeleton, which is perfect. But, okay, anyway, that worked. That worked. We got a point. We're moving on to the next round here. We just have to get 1 more point. You got to spend your elixir. I want the lumberjack out there, but I don't have enough elixir to actually put him out there. So you got to spend it, because if we don't win this round, then we actually get taken out. So let's hope this works here. I do not like my knight getting palm strikes to the face right there. Okay, P.E.K.K.A., we've got to kill it before he activates his palm strike. Frick. No. Okay, deal some damage. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's so slow because of the ice wizard. Disappear. No! Oh, are you kidding me? I told you, the monk is so strong. We gotta try that again. I didn't even change my deck. I like my deck. I'm confident with my deck. I just feel like that just, it was just rough. It was just rough. It's fine. We're moving on. We're clashing here. Okay. So, why did they put their archer right there? That was terrible placement for the archer. Okay, but the Miner plus the Countess actually works pretty well, because then she and the Miner get to work together. Now, that Maiden shield is just insane because it blocks 1 damage. So in order for you to actually get past the shield, you have to do more than 1 damage per attack. But the problem is that it reflects 1 damage back to you. The Countess does a pretty good job at countering it though. But okay, well, we still ended up winning. And the reason why is because she gets to heal maximum health, even though she doesn't deal maximum damage with her super ability. Miner's gonna go to the back because he has a Clash ability. Clash ability is activated at the very start. Super abilities have to charge up. When they charge actually based off of hits taken, damage, not damage dealt, hits taken, hits dealt. So it's kind of like Brawl Stars, where it's not like damage dealt that actually matters, it's actually the number of hits that matter. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna go into sudden death here pretty soon. He's only going to palm strike 1 person, and it's actually my weakest person, so that's really great. You gotta be tricky when you're facing off against the monk, because he deals a lot of damage really fast. Now, if you do have any questions about this game, like how to download it, well, I don't know, I can't really tell you how to download it if you aren't in one of those countries. Remember, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, and Canada, for both iOS and Android. Oh, come on, you guys can do this. They're so tanky. You got this, just 1 hit. Oh no. Stop attacking her. Okay. Now HP matters. No! Rowan, who had 0 points, now has 1 point, but we still get to move on because we had 2 points. But if you guys do have any questions about like the gameplay or tips and tricks and like that, absolutely make sure you guys check out my second channel. I'm really excited about the potential of my second channel. I think that this game has so much potential, and I'm actually really excited about it, which is exactly why I am doing a second channel. We're gonna do this. Okay, let's try that. In fact, since the P.E.K.K.A. has the heal and he already has so much HP, I should probably, why did they put their P.E.K.K.A. all in the back? That's really interesting. Okay, well, it ended up working out because of my miner. Okay, their Barbarian King's gonna add a boost to the rest of his teammates, which is really unfortunate. But my Countess is just bouncing around all over the place, getting rid of all of their support heroes. So, or minis. I should probably call them minis because they're not heroes. They're minis. Only 1 hero. And now we face, okay, it's not the monk. We're facing off against a Barbarian King. This is gonna be easy peasy. And they put their battle healer as the person that gets healed. She's just gonna get shredded. Oh, please tell me we can kill her. Okay, we killed her before she activated her ability. There's so much to pay attention to when you're playing this game. There's so many cool strategies. I love it. It's so fun. Look at that. Did you see that? My Countess jumped away from that Mega Knight who was going to slam the ground and knock her up into the air at the last moment. Man, that was awesome. I love that. That's really solid. And that's the championship. And we win. Guys, I love this game. I've been playing it ever since Supercell gave me early access to it, and I have been having a hard time putting it down, which is the reason why I'm starting my second channel on it. Now, for those of you guys that love me for my Brawl Stars content, that's not going anywhere. We're still doing Brawl Stars content on this channel, but you can check out my KairosTime Clash Mini channel in the link in the description below, especially if you like Clash Mini content. And I'm really excited about what's going on over there. Like I said, I have played all of Supercell's beta games since Brawl Stars was released, and Brawl Stars, I knew was gonna go global. I just knew it in my soul. I love that game. Heyday Pop, I didn't think Supercell was gonna go global with it. Rush Wars, I also wasn't certain it was gonna go global. Clash Quest, that game has some actually serious potential, but I wasn't confident when I first started playing it. But Clash Mini, I really think it's gonna go global, and it's a big reason why I started the second channel. So check it out. I'm really excited about it. I mean, obviously, I've been telling you guys about it this entire video. Anyway, thank you very much for your support. Make sure you guys subscribe right there, and you can check out the other channel. Like I said, you guys have got to forgive me, okay? I'm sick. I'm recovering from a cold. I think I've repeated myself so many different times, but there are more videos over right there. Thanks for all of your support. For now, this is KairosTime Ticking Pie, and we will see you in Clash Mini.